No guy has met my parents on that serious level.
Ever in life.
Ever. And what's your intentions with me? Because at the end of the day, my parents gonna ask you the same thing. What's your intentions with my daughter? How I'm gonna let you go answer that question with my peoples, and I don't even know the intentions that you have for me.
Right.
You feel me? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another video with my sister again. Today we wanted to do a little mukbang for y'all because we got our makeup done and we got bored, so why not? Y'all excuse my dog crying in the background, but today we're gonna be talking about
anything that comes to mind.
Yeah, really. So you know me, I had to go get the nice shrimp pasta from Chili's, period.
And I cooked me up some sausages and plantains.
She already basically halfway done with her food. But yeah, so first topic we're gonna be talking about is like kids, I guess. What age, first of all, would you let your kids have tattoos while they still live with you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As long as they're old enough to sign for one.
So 18 and older.
Yeah.
So what if they came to you at like 16, 17?
No.
What about a piercing?
A piercing, I don't mind. I don't mind a piercing. A belly piercing? A belly piercing, I'm thinking probably 17. Pretty much everything 18.
Everything 18?
Because 16 is still kind of young. I thought I was going to be okay with that, but that's still kind of young.
What age do you think you're going to get your kids, like, cars?
To be honest, it depends on the child. It depends on the child. If they deserve one, they're responsible, and whatever the case is, then that just depends on them. You can get it at 16, 18, 17, whatever. What about you? First of all, at what age would you let your daughter date?
I used to say 16. I know, like, kids gonna be kids. They still gonna do it behind your back. But I feel like the sooner she could talk to me about it, then maybe it'll be, like, easier for me to let her have a boyfriend.
Yeah, the more
at
comfortable
16,
you'll be.
Yeah. So, 16, the youngest. But I'm not gonna take it seriously,
Okay.
But if she's, like, in high school or something like that, well, clearly she's 16, she's in high school, but if I feel like it's, like, something serious and I see potential in the relationship, then I might be like, okay, give her some advice on some stuff and, like, just tell her what type of boys to watch out for.
Would you be the type of mom to take your daughter to meet this boy, like, on a date, that she want to go to the movies? You're going to take her to the movies to meet him? You're going to drive them there? Would you stay at the movies, or would you, like, just drop her off and come back?
I think that's something that also depends on the child. It all depends. If I see, she been doing good in school, she can keep her grades up. That's another thing, too. You better be keeping your grades up before, like, I can sit there and be like, yeah, go ahead, have a boyfriend. Girl, if you flunking, you got nothing but F's, D's, and C's. You don't need no boyfriend. Baby, focus on your schoolwork. Then you can focus on a man later. First of all, a boy. Because that ain't no man. So I guess it depends on how she's doing in school, where I'll sit there and drop her off. First of all, that's if she could even go out. I gotta see your report every week. That determines your weekend. I don't know. But it's it's easier said than done. We'll all see, like, when we actually have kids, how it's gonna be like. But I don't know. I feel like you have to be doing good in school before I could sit there and be like, yeah, you good enough to, like, go out with this boy and stuff like that. You gotta, girl, beauty and brains, boo. He ain't about to be dumb and cute
and pregnant.
Okay. Fast ass little girls. We not raising fast girls out here. Okay? No fasties.
Would you want your daughter to come and tell you if she lost her virginity?
Do you
want her to tell you all her sex partners?
Yeah. Because I want to be the type of mom where, like, my kids aren't scared to talk to me. That way it could be easier for me to help them be safe with certain situations. My daughter will definitely be getting tested with me until, you know, maybe she's 18, she could go do it by herself. But God forbid she lose her virginity before 18. But the way this generation works, it's possible that she can lose it before 18. So I definitely want to be, like, aware of what she's doing and who she's doing it with. And I want her to know, like, it'll be easy to talk to me. I don't want her to feel scared, because if they don't talk to you, they're going to start doing shit behind your back. Then they're going to be wilding. And by the time they get their freedom, they're not going to know how to act. So I have to make her comfortable first.
There's a lot of people that mistake parenting and friendship. You got to be both.
Right.
Because some people think, okay, I'm going to be my daughter's friend, whatever, and then that daughter grew up to be doing everything that you ain't want her to do to begin with, because you was trying so hard to be her friend instead of, you know, putting your foot down and being a parent as well. Like, you can't be one, because even if you're just a parent all the time, you don't have that relationship with your kids.
But if you're a friend all the time,
you still don't have that relationship with your kids,
because then they're gonna start disrespecting you and feel like they could do or talk to you any way that they want to. And listen, I'm gonna be a parent that believes in whooping my child. I'm not with that. You got time out. No, you gonna get a tap on your butt, and when you old enough, I don't know what to tell you. I know I'm gonna be certain situations. I know for a fact lectures are better than hitting your child. But no, my child is definitely gonna be disciplined.
They gotta learn from a young age. So once you tap them on their hand when they little, they know not to do that thing again. So that way, when they do grow up to be teenagers and whatever the case is, they not out of control and disrespecting you.
So let's say you do allow your daughter to have a boyfriend. Would he be able to come to the house? Well, let me not put it like that. How long would they have to be dating before he could come, like, around the house? Not her room, but just the house itself.
To be honest, it depends on how they feel about each other. Because I know in school they're going to see each other, they're going to date in school. But once she brings him to my house, that means she wants me to know him. I'm going to teach her that, like, don't just bring anybody to me. Whoever you bring to me is who you taking very serious, because you don't just introduce anybody to your family. So basically, depending on, like, how they feeling in their relationship, then, you know, like, okay, it's time to meet this boy, blah blah. Y'all can chill, you know, whatever. Watch a movie. We have barbecues. You can bring him, you know, like little stuff like that.
See, the way she's talking, I promise y'all, any of my YouTubers, my subscribers that know me, like, for real, y'all know, like, I don't just bring anybody home. No guy has met my parents on that serious level.
Ever in life.
Ever. Till this day, my parents never met a boyfriend, none of that. Like, I have to fill you out in order to, like, feel like you're worth getting to come, like, bringing home to my peoples. Because I feel like you bring somebody to your parents, y'all break up, they're gonna look at you like you a clown. Like, on to the next. You didn't know what you was doing. You know, like, I feel like you have to be serious about somebody. Like, you really feel like this is the one type stuff.
You can't bring in 4 or 5 niggas. Last month you had one. 2 months later you got another one.
Right.
5 months later you got another one. Like, no.
Ma, I promise this one the one. No. It's like, I feel like for me, I have to get to know somebody. And you never really fully know somebody. I don't care how many years y'all known each other and stuff like that. You get to know somebody every single day. Every single day is something new. So for me, it's like, if I feel like I know the inside, like your heart and all that stuff like that, and I know where your heart is at and your intentions, and like I feel like you being genuine with me, then it's like, okay, then the problems come in or whatever like that, I'm willing to work through things. I'm not gonna sit there and try to work through things, trying to figure you out, and that's when I'm bringing you home to my parents. Like, no, I need to figure out who you are as a person first, and like how your heart is, and what's your intentions with me. Because at the end of the day, my parents gonna ask you the same thing. What's your intentions with my daughter? How I'm gonna let you go answer that question with my peoples, and I don't even know the intentions that you have for me.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I have to feel like I dead ass know you, and I'm willing to work through any problems that come after that. Cause I'm not gonna sit there basically bringing a stranger home. That's not just, it's not gonna work out like that. So that's how I am. So I pray that's how my daughter will be. Don't just bring nobody home.
We are.
Right.
We ain't raising dummies.
Right. No fasties, no dummies. That's that. For your son, do you feel like you're gonna be one of those moms that's more lenient towards the boys?
No, but there's certain situations that are a little bit different. For example, like, I know things can happen to boys and girls when they're out late, like at a party, something like that, or y'all leaving the house 10 o'clock, you know, to go to a party, but 10 o'clock you leaving, so how much time do you need at the party to have enough fun? You know what I'm saying? So you think you're gonna come home 2 o'clock in the morning? For a female at a young age, it's just the world that's making me look at it like this, because I know females are more vulnerable to certain dangers. So being out 2 o'clock in the morning at a young age is dangerous to me for a girl. Versus a boy could probably handle his own more, or people is more hesitant to, you know, approach or attack a young man versus a girl. So that part, I might be more lenient towards the boy a little bit, but everything else, no. I'm gonna treat them very equal. Very equal. My daughter's not going to act like a housewife. Everybody is cleaning after themselves. Everybody's going to learn how to do their own laundry, own everything. I'm teaching my kids how to be independent at a very young age. So they know what responsibility is growing up. So a lot of people grow up very spoiled. So, yeah. What about you?
I feel like, yeah, I agree with you. But even then, I'm gonna still try to figure out what is out there for my son to be in the streets 2 o'clock in the morning. For what? Because nowadays, it's every man and woman for themselves. At first, it was mainly girls because it's like, okay, easy target. Like you said, they're more vulnerable. But nowadays, 2 o'clock in the morning and niggas on the street, they get bold out here. They killing motherfuckers for anything. They just killing people for no reason. So it's like, now I'm scared for my son just as much as I am for my daughter. At this point, there is no difference no more. Like, there's no need to. I am 21 years old and I still don't feel comfortable being out at 2 a.m. at all. If I ain't got no business out there.
Alone.
Right. If I ain't got no business out there, what am I out there for?
Everybody getting a curfew.
Right. School-wise, would you let your daughter live in a dorm?
College, yes. Yeah. I let her, you know, get the college experience because I never got to experience the actual college experience. And based on what I see, it's a lot of experience, basically. Like, you know, you kind of see what it's like to be on your own. You got to be responsible, so you got to be the one to get up and go to class. You got to be the one to, you know what I'm saying? Go find something to eat. I'm no longer responsible for that because you way out of state trying to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like it's like a way of kind of showing them, like, how to be mature. But I understand, like, sometimes college is a distraction for certain people that can't handle college life.
Mm-hmm.
They let the parties and all that stuff, you know, take over their academics.
Yeah.
So like it depends on the child. Once again, if your child is very immature, like they need to grow up, a dorm is not the place for that child.
Mm-mm. Now, what if your daughter is living that dorm life, and she comes home and's like, "Mom, I'm pregnant."
You tell me what you gonna do.
What I'm gonna do? I ain't gonna lie. I would really be in my feelings. Like, I would probably cry, but I would really cry. I really would cry. That's another thing that's easier, like, said than done. So I feel like I'd have to actually be in the situation. I know for a fact I would cry because it's like, damn, you're not even married yet. But I'm not gonna crucify her. College. Right, you ain't finished school and stuff like that. But you know, I'm not gonna completely crucify her and just like make her feel less than. But she do have to like realize like you do know what you just did, right? Like ain't no going back. Yeah. You can don't get me wrong. By ain't no going back, I'm not saying she can't go back to school, but it's like
you can't take back the pregnancy.
Right, you can't. And with me, I don't believe in abortions or nothing like that. Nothing against anybody who does, but me personally, I don't believe in abortions. So regardless, I'm gonna love my grandchild. I'm gonna still love my daughter. Yes, it's gonna be disappointing, but
it is what it is.
At this point, we can't do anything. Mm-hmm. You already pregnant. That's just how I see it. So what would you do?
Exactly how you know me and you at the same mindset. So everything like we talk about, I already know like we both agree because we see everything exactly the same. Mm-hmm. Like I'm gonna be upset, yeah. Like damn, like you just graduated high school, you didn't even like get to start college, or like you know you in your first semester, you already get pregnant. Mm-hmm. So now school is postponed. You can't stay in no dorm and with no baby. So now you gotta come back home. Mm-hmm. But I already know like when she comes back home, I would definitely help with the baby. Mm-hmm. But she's definitely gonna have to go get a job. Mm-hmm. Because the dorm and college life, at that point, I wouldn't really want my child to work. If you're making me proud and you focus on your academics and all that stuff, I handle everything for you because, you know, that's what I'm here for. I'm your mother. I should handle all your academics or whatever. Yeah. But now you out here having sex and having babies. Now you're working and going to school. Mm-hmm. Going to work and go to school, and I help babysit. But now you have all responsibilities of an adult. Mm-hmm. You messed that up from when you got pregnant. Right. So you don't get certain privileges anymore. Mm-hmm. Because it's time to adults. Adulting. Adulting's a lifestyle. So yeah.
Now what if they're not even in college yet? At this point, this is a
16 and pregnant.
Yeah, teen pregnancy, still in high school.
She's going to work too. Mm-hmm. Now that you're old enough to have children, in my home, you old enough to go be an adult, basically. So you're gonna have to learn how to juggle school and work a job and buy your baby some diapers. I'll buy some diapers here and there, but I'm gonna let you feel it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let you feel motherhood. You won't make that mistake again. For real.
Unless you're trifling. Unless you're really trying to be a mama out here.
And it be people my age or younger than me that already have 3-4 kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm 25.
There's people my age that got more than one kid.
Me 21 years old with 3 kids. Like I said, well, not like I said, but I'm not judging anyone. Mm-hmm. But that's not really an ideal situation for me to be 21 with 3 kids.
If you ain't got it like that. Because listen, if you're that type of person where you know you build on wealth, you know you don't have to go to school no more, you ain't got to work no nothing. By all means, do what you do, baby. But this is where we live in. Like you're not built into wealth. Not that many people are built into wealth. So I feel like unless you're in that type of situation, like you know, freaking Meghan Markle and the damn prince. If you ain't in a situation like that, then what you doing? If you ain't no Kylie. Mm-hmm. If you
billionaire,
right? If you ain't in that type of situation, then baby, close your legs.
If you know you po,
oh,
you broke, You don't need 3 children. Condom.
You don't need one.
Birth control, baby. Birth control.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
It's getting a little hot.
Be some more.
Had to be
3
some
kids.
more. 3 kids. Turmoil. That ain't none of my business.
I'm about to be 26. No kids. Not yet.
21. No kids. Not yet.
No kids at all. I ain't financially there yet.
Right.
So I take it upon myself to be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know you're never ready to actually have a child because of the experience, but at least I can be financially financially ready.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to worry about nothing else.
What if you have a son and he gets a girl pregnant? Now, because she's young and pregnant and the mom kicks her out, what would you say if he asks you, can she live with y'all?
The mom can go to jail. If she's young and pregnant, like she's under 18, the mother cannot do that. She's going to jail. I think that's how the law works. You a minor? No, she's the no. That can't happen. Now she's 18. That's different because, you know, legally the mom don't have to keep, you know, their daughter in their house after 18. And after 18, you're an adult. If she's in that predicament, like, and it's really, really, really bad, for the sake of my grandchild, and that's their mother, and like me and the mother have a, you know, mutual respect, and we actually like each other and stuff like that, and she respects me, then I don't mind.
What
You
if you
can
don't
live
even
your
like
butt.
them? Oh, they both gotta work.
Yeah, most definitely.
Now, what if you don't like the baby mama?
She's gonna have to pay some bills. If I don't like her, I don't know what to tell her.
Like, sweetie,
You're not gonna bring evil spirits and negativity into my home.
right?
I'm not your responsibility.
I love my grandkids though. But sweetie, I don't like you.
Because you're not gonna disrespect me in my own house, in front of my children, in front of my grandchildren. That's not what's gonna happen. You can go ahead and get a job and go find you a place. If my grandbaby need somewhere to stay, they are welcome to be here. And you can come and get them whenever you want to, but you cannot lay your head here. That's dead. How do you feel like about girls putting their baby daddies on child support? But a lot of the times, the baby daddies actually are there for the kids.
It all depends on the situation. If the father is not there whatsoever, put that nigga on child support. Like, cause it takes 2 to tango. Now, if the girl just being trifling, and the guy wanna be in the baby's life and she not letting him, let me be the mother of that girl. Oh, I'm whooping my daughter's ass. Like, are you dumb? Like, be grateful that the guy wants to be in your child's life. You don't necessarily have to trap a man because he don't love you no more, or he just don't fuck with you at all. At the end of the day, if he want to be there for his kid, let him be there for his kid. I just feel like certain girls will just want the money.
You get a child support check, the baby don't got no clothes, no nothing, but the baby mama got their hair done and their nails done all the time. But you get a child support check and you still asking me for more money?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. You're already getting a check from me every month. Take care of the child. Some girls, like, they're not mature enough. When they fall into these situations, they still don't grow up. And a lot of times too, girls be putting their baby daddies on child support because of their new girlfriends. Like, they like starting drama. It's like, oh, you with a new girl, whatever. Okay, now I officially hate you. Now I'm gonna put you on child support. I'm gonna put you through hell.
So, okay. Girl is getting good. What the heck? Basically, how do you feel about a girl who doesn't want to be with a guy no more? Well, let's say they're not together no more. And she's pregnant. Like, she knows she's pregnant by him, but he don't know that she's pregnant. How do you view, like, certain females that don't tell they, like, baby daddy?
a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie, girls be giving birth, and after a couple years, they kids teenagers and all that stuff now, and that's when they want to tell the father, oh, you have a 12-year-old, oh, you have a 9-year-old child here, da da da. Like, that's not right, because you robbed that man of 9 years, 12 years of being in that child's life. And the child probably growing up thinking, oh, my dad don't want me, I don't know my dad, blah, blah, blah. Like, you robbed him of that, and you robbed your child of that relationship with their father. Whether or not you knew they was going to be in their life or not, you should just let faith play its thing.
I think it's important to let them know, even if you're, excuse me, even if you're not with the person, it's still important to let them know, because at the end of the day, like you said, you're robbing like the years out their life and stuff like that. And it's better to let them know to see what they rather do, not really giving them an option. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, at least let them know, and you could tell what their character is from when they hear the news that they're gonna be a dad. Like, at least you know you played your part and told him. If he doesn't want to be there, then okay.
Child support.
Exactly. Child, slap him with the papers. Come on, sis. You feel me? But I feel like you should definitely still be able to tell him, even if you could hate this man guts. It's always important, because your child, I feel like girls be so quick to like be caught up in their feelings and just go based off of their feelings. But it's like, you got to think about it in the long run. What about your child's feelings? Then if you have a whole new boyfriend before your baby born, or while your baby's still like a couple of months old, probably like 1 or 2 years old, what you gonna sit around and say, oh, this your daddy? No. Don't get me wrong, some people end up having relationships with that man because they end up growing up with that man. Okay, cool. But don't ever sit there and say, oh, that's your biological dad, because then that's a whole sticky situation.
Yep.
And it's like, I never would want my kids to grow up not knowing who their dad was, or believing somebody who isn't their dad is their dad. At least, like, you know, y'all can have that meeting where your kids meet their dad. If they don't like their daddy, then that's on them too. Yeah. They're gonna have the relationship with the man who raised them. Yep. But the man should always know. At least you know that you told him, like, look, you have a kid. Yeah. If you're willing to be in his life, great. If not, that's on you. Just know you will be paying child support, because I'm not taking care of this baby by myself.
Right. I'm not doing you. I ain't just get myself pregnant.
Like I said, it takes 2 to tango. So, y'all, we're going to wrap this up. I think this was a good conversation. I ain't going to lie. I feel like a lot of people need to have this conversation, or at least, like, look into this video. Because I feel like a lot of people, especially this day and age, be going through situations like this. And I feel like a lot of young pregnancies been a thing lately.
It was a thing when I was in high school. Like, everybody.
It was a thing when I was in middle school. Like, that's what's sad. Both of our information will definitely be in the description. In the description. Okay, yeah, in the description. So our information will be in the description box below. Don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe. Tell your mama Shayy got another video out here. Tell your uncle, you know, his sugar baby out here.
The bald-headed grannies.
Wow. Do they got holes in their panties?
Yep.
But anyways, yeah, y'all like this video up, you know, leave a comment, show some love, share with your friends, your fam, your man, your baby mama, you know. More to come, you know. You gonna see my sister on here plenty of times. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.